3 SUVs on this list will outlast your mortgage. One costs less per month than your phone bill. The third one has a luxury badge that scares people away, but it's built on a Honda. I've been turning wrenches for 20 years. I've seen 400,000-mile Toyotas. I've seen 60,000-mile disasters. Right now, 3 SUVs are sitting on dealer lots nobody's buying. Everyone's too busy overpaying for the obvious choices. Here's the thing. These aren't project vehicles. These aren't good for the price compromises. I'm talking about SUVs that will run 200,000 miles on nothing but oil changes and brake pads. They're selling for thousands less than they should. Why? Nobody knows they exist. Today, I'm counting down 3 SUVs under $22,000 with repair bills lower than a Honda CR-V. They'll still be running when your kids learn to drive. I'm saving the most surprising one for last. This SUV is ranked number 1 out of 26 competitors, and almost nobody shopping for a used SUV considers it. Last month, I had a 2019 CX-5 roll-in, 187,000 miles. The owner was convinced something was wrong. He said it still drove like new. I put it on the lift, checked everything. You know what it needed? Rear brake pads. That's it. $280 out the door. I've worked on maybe 150 of these over the years. You know what I almost never replace? The engine, the transmission, the timing chain. You know what I replace constantly? Nothing. These things are boring in the best way possible. Here's the thing. Here's what Mazda figured out. What Toyota and Honda charge you extra for, they give you. The Skyactiv 2.5-liter engine uses a timing chain, not a belt. That means you're not dropping $800 to $1,200 every 100,000 miles. The transmission is a traditional 6-speed automatic, no CVT nonsense, no dual-clutch headaches, just gears that shift. Average annual repair cost: $447. Class average for midsize SUVs: $573. That's $126 a year you keep in your pocket every single year you own it. Here's where it gets interesting. Mazda sells about a quarter of what Toyota and Honda sell. Fewer than 800 dealers nationwide. That smaller footprint means lower demand for used models. Lower demand means lower prices for you. You're getting Toyota-level reliability for $3,000 to $5,000 less than an equivalent CR-V. Shopping for one? Target the 2019 or 2020 model year. Avoid 2016. That year had LED headlight issues and higher complaint counts. Check the oil level on turbo models. There's a valve stem seal bulletin on the 2021s, but the 2019 and 2020 are rock solid. I'm about to recommend a Toyota, but not the one you're thinking of. And honestly, Toyota fans aren't going to like this, because it means they probably overpaid for a RAV4. A customer came in last month. He asked me to inspect a 2021 Venza hybrid he found for $23,000. Same hybrid system as the RAV4 hybrid, same reliability, same 39 mpg. I checked it over. 53,000 miles, no issues, original everything. He asked me what the catch was. I told him the truth. There is no catch. People just forgot this car exists. Remember when I said Mazda figured something out? What others charge extra for. Toyota did the same thing here, except they buried it under a name nobody remembers. The Venza uses Toyota's 4th-generation hybrid system. This tech has been refined since 1997. The 2.5-liter Atkinson cycle engine combined with electric motors gets 39 mpg combined on regular gas, not premium. And that hybrid battery? It's covered for 10 years or 150,000 miles. Annual repair cost? $444. That's $129 below the midsize SUV average. Fuel savings. At current gas prices versus a regular SUV, around $1,200 to $1,500 per year. Add those together, you're looking at $1,600 in annual savings over a typical mid-size SUV. Here's the kicker. Here's the part that doesn't make sense. A 2021 Venza has depreciated 28% in 3 years. A RAV4 hybrid from the same year, maybe 18%. Same platform, same powertrain. The RAV4 commands a premium because of its name, not because it's better. If this straight talk is saving you money, hit subscribe. I've got more videos coming that dealers really don't want you to see. Target the 2021 model. It's proven, it's depreciated, it's got the lowest complaint count. Check the windshield carefully. Toyota had a class action over cracking on these. It's a known issue, easy to inspect. Who should buy this? You're keeping a car for 200,000 miles. You want to spend half as much on gas. This is it. You want all-wheel drive standard, Toyota hybrid reliability, and a near-luxury interior at compact SUV prices. Perfect. Who should skip it? You need maximum cargo space, or you're flipping cars every 3 years. The depreciation benefit disappears. Bottom line, the Venza is a RAV4 hybrid in a tuxedo, and nobody noticed it walked into the party. This is the SUV that dealers can't move. The Acura badge scares away budget shoppers, while its price tag intimidates luxury buyers. Yet, while it sits overlooked on the lot, mechanics are quietly buying these for their own families. Let me tell you what happened with that sales manager. A customer brought in a 2020 RDX for a pre-purchase inspection. It was in beautiful condition with 48,000 miles, listed at just $21,500. I told him it was mechanically excellent and he should buy it. The sales manager overheard, pulled me aside, and said I was underselling the luxury experience, that I should be talking up the premium brand benefits. I told him the truth. The customer didn't care about the badge. What he cared about was that this SUV was built on Honda's proven platform and engineered to last 250,000 miles. The manager didn't like that one bit. Acura designed the RDX to prove that luxury doesn't have to come with luxury prices. The third-generation model, 2019 and newer, runs a 2.0-liter turbocharged four-cylinder that delivers a strong 272 horsepower. But here's what truly matters. It's paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission. This isn't the problematic ZF 9-speed that gave older Acuras a bad name. This 10-speed has proven to be bulletproof. If you're still with me, this next point will change how you shop for your next SUV. The RDX shares its platform with the Honda Pilot and uses parts common to the Odyssey and Ridgeline. What does that mean for you? When something eventually wears out, you're not paying luxury Lexus prices for parts. You're paying Honda prices, but you still get to drive an Acura. The average annual repair cost sits around $497. That might sound higher than some mainstream models, until you realize the average for luxury compact SUVs is $859. You're saving $362 a year compared to owning a BMW X3 or Mercedes GLC. Even better, the probability of a severe repair is just 6%, while the class average is 12%. Here's what should make you angry. The 2020 RDX has depreciated by 34% in just 3 years. That's $13,000 in value that vanished, not because of mechanical flaws, but purely due to perception. Meanwhile, a Lexus RX from the same year held its value better, despite having higher repair costs and similar reliability data. When you buy a Lexus, you're not necessarily buying a better vehicle, you're paying for resale value, which only matters if you plan to sell. And here's another insider tip. Honda dealers can service Acura vehicles at significantly lower labor rates, around $120 to $150 an hour versus $180 at a dedicated Acura dealer. It's the same parts and the same work for about 30% less. If you're interested, target the 2019 through 2021 model years. These are the post-redesign models with the excellent 10-speed transmission. Avoid anything before 2019, as those use the older platform with the troublesome ZF 9-speed. When you test Drive 1, spend some time with the touchpad infotainment system. It has a learning curve, and some people never warm up to it, but it has zero impact on reliability, and the complaints about it are a big reason why prices are so low. So, who should buy this? You, if you want leather seats, a premium interior, sharp handling, all-wheel drive, and repair bills that feel like a Honda's. This is the perfect play for the long-term owner who doesn't care about badge prestige. For under $25,000, it doesn't get much better. Who should skip it? If you need a real third row, plan to flip the vehicle in a few years, or know the touchpad will drive you mad. Look elsewhere. But for everyone else, the RDX is essentially a Honda Passport dressed in a suit and tie, and it often costs less than a base CR-V with similar mileage. That's not a compromise, it's a smart buy. Drop a comment if you've owned any of these three. I want to see if your experience matches what I'm seeing on the lift. So, Those are 3 SUVs that have earned my respect on the lift: the Mazda CX-5, the Toyota Venza Hybrid, and the Acura RDX. Combined repair costs lower than a single transmission replacement on some of the popular choices. You now know more about used SUV value than 90% of people walking onto a dealer lot this weekend. Next time someone tells you to just get a CR-V, you'll know there are better ways to spend your money. Now, if you want to see the SUVs that do last forever, the ones I recommend for 300,000 miles and beyond, I made a whole video on that. That's 20 years of shop experience talking. Like if it helped, subscribe for more car advice. I'll keep giving you truth dealerships won't. Drive safe, take care of your car, and it'll take care of you.